You are watching a clip from the Sports and Sorts podcast.
Then we go into the Yankees as the
the
first
AL
overall in the AL East. Woo! That's right. I have them going number one at 105 and 57. Addition of Paxton, Happ, LeMahieu. Yeah, they're going to go bananas this year. They are going to take it home.
Okay. Glad one of us has faith. Go ahead.
And
I learned my lesson after last year. I picked the Yankees to win the division last year. It was a
Red
mistake.
Sox going number 2 in the division at 162. They didn't really add much. They got Evaldi. I mean,
They brought Evaldi back.
He's not good. He's not that good. Damien's already, that's optimistic, about my pick for the Paxton will start 15 games. Well, you'd be lucky if Evaldi does that too. All right, so let's see. We got.
But Evaldi might pitch out of the bullpen though,
right,
too.
He might.
So you never know.
So they need rotation help. I mean, they have. What are they going to put Stephen Wright back in the? Is he even back from steroids and stuff? I don't know. I don't even know. They have a good, decent rotation. They had Rodriguez. He's pretty good. I think that he's actually going to probably step up to me. They're probably number 2 starter because Porcello, I feel like he is just getting. I mean, he's in his 30s now. You have Evaldi, who's like around 30. You have David Price, who's in his mid-30s. You have Sale, who's around 30. All these pitchers are kind of getting onto the. I was happy as hell could be for that Sale extension. I was so happy because I feel like his arm is just going to dwindle down to nothing over the next couple years, and they are going to be saddled with that for a while because he's not going to be able to get a big contract when he is in the opt-out. So I'm happy about that. The optimistic crack was about the Marlins winning 59. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh.
Okay.
Right. I'm with them on that. They could win 50.
Yeah, they could. I mean, it could be really bad. That's
going to be a huge team.
Trying not to be too hard on them. It's going to be terrible. There's a couple of teams that are going to be terrible.
Who is on that team? I'm actually trying to think if I can name a player on the Marlins right now.
Neil Walker, man.
Oh, shit. Is that where he ended
Starling
up?
Castro.
Sorry, I swore. My bad.
Starling Castro.
So that's right. Poor Starlin. Oh, my God. That poor guy. Boy, did the Yankees exile him. What did he do to deserve that?
They got some beasts. All right. So Blue Jays, I have in 3rd place at 86 and 76. I think that.
Whoa.
Yes. I have the Blue Jays finishing, I think, with Vlad. I think he's going to come up sooner than you think. I think Bo Bichette is going to come up and he's going to have a good year. Danny Jansen is going to have a good year. And I think Marcus Stroman is going to have his breakout season.
Holy crap.
And I have the Rays.
What do you think Marcus Stroman is good at is tweeting.
I have the Rays finishing at 82 and 80. They only added Charlie Morton to a team of nobodies, and Orioles at 62 and 100, which is also optimistic for the Orioles.
Wow. Well, we're different in this division. Look, as far as Boston and New York goes, I'm picking Boston. I have to pick Boston this time. I learned my lesson last year. I picked the Yankees. That was a big mistake. And it was a big mistake because these teams were separated when all was said and done by, what was it? I don't know, 6-7 games. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's a pretty big gap. Granted, Boston Boston won 108 games. Will they win that many this year? Probably not, but I still think they're going to win over 100, and I still think it's going to be enough to win the division. My biggest problem when you compare these two teams is if you look at the areas where each team was better than the other one last year, primarily lineup, starting rotation, bullpen. As far as I'm concerned, nothing has changed. The Red Sox, to me, still have a superior lineup. Mm-hmm. They still have a superior starting rotation, and the Yankees have a better bullpen that got even better. But where did the Yankees really make up ground? I mean, the Yankees had this super pen last year. They have an even better one this year, you could argue, on paper. Did it result in them winning a World Series? And everybody, Damien himself included, was worried that the quote-unquote fatal flaw of the Red Sox last year was their bullpen, and it was not. And I said all along, and I'm gonna take some credit here. I'm gonna toot my horn because I said all last year during those shows, as we were leading up, that the Red Sox bullpen was gonna be a bend but don't break bullpen, and I was right. Then the Red Sox won it all, and I said that nothing, including their maybe occasionally faulty bullpen, was going to be enough to prevent them from winning, and I was right. I'm sure Damien was glad that I was right. But But you know what? I just don't see how that much changed this year. I mean, yeah, look, the Red Sox pen got a little weaker and the Yankees pen got even stronger. But again, nothing changed because the other two things I don't believe changed. I still think, also, I think the other thing that's going to kill the Yankees here too is they're going to start the season down 2 starters. And I just don't like the idea of Domingo Germán and Luis Cessa. First of all, how Luis Cessa is in baseball is a shock to me. Much less that he is one of 5 pitchers starting for a 27-time world champion team. I don't even care how many injuries are in that rotation. Luis Cessa should be nowhere near a big league ball club. I wouldn't even take him if I were the effing Pirates. I wouldn't want him on my team. How is Luis Cessa in baseball? Oh my God, Brian Cashford drives me bonkers.
I'm with you with Cessa. You know,
and
you have gone on many of rants about Luis Cessa.
And then and Luis Cessa. Okay, so he's had a good spring. Do you know the kind of players that Luis Cessa is facing in spring training? Again, it's why you don't put any stock in spring training, because good hitters face bad pitchers and vice versa. I mean, Justin Verlander might go against like Aaron Judge for like 1 at bat in the entire preseason, and does it mean anything? No, it's garbage. Luis Cessa. I'd rather see him give Chance Adams a shot. Oh, I can't. I mean, Germán, I get his stuff is okay. Luis Cessa is just a dumpster fire.
I don't understand the not giving Chance Adams a shot.
I don't either.
I don't understand. I don't
either. There should have been a whole, hashtag give Chance a chance thing or something. But anyways, I've got Red Sox, Yankees, Rays. I think the Rays are going to be way better than you think, and they're going to be even peskier than usual with that damn rotation of theirs. And then I got the Blue Jays and the Orioles. The Orioles and the Marlins will be fighting each other for the toilet bowl record. It's going to be close. I still think it's the Marlins.
Who are all these great pitchers in their rotation? Blake Snell and who?
You don't like Charlie Morton?
No,
I think that's a pretty good top 2.
No.
Charlie Morton win like 15 games last year.
Yes, for the Astros, who are a beast on offense.
I still think that's a good team. They made a couple of beneath the radar.
And Charlie Morton's like 35.
They made a couple of below the radar moves in their lineup too that I thought were pretty good. And I off the top of my head, it's escaping me, but I feel like the Rays are. I mean, is it ridiculous to say the Rays are going to come in 3rd place? I really don't think it is, and I think they're going to be pesky and more pesky than usual. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they're gonna be past the Yankees or they're gonna win the division. I'm saying they're a 3rd place team, but they're gonna be a pain in the ass 3rd place team, like they usually are, but maybe even slightly more of a pain in the ass than usual. That's all I'm saying.
What kind of pain?
In the ass. A big one. Are we done with the AL East?
Yes, we are. Let's quick.
In 2nd place anymore.
Let's get into. No, it's not a safe bet. No, he said no, it's a safe bet. All right, let's get into this real quick. We're going to get into Gronkowski.
If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You have just watched a clip from Sports and Source, where we go live every Monday. Thanks for watching.